İlk olduğu için bu şu an benim ikinci bölümü yükleniyor ve ilk olarak size tavsiye ediyorum oyunu oynamak için. Yani cidden çok güzel bir oyun ve çok oynadığım bir oyun. Zaten 2 saat oynadım sanırım görmüşsünüzdür. Şimdi bir anda Batman'e bir başlayayım dedim. Nasıl bir oyunmuş o kadar çok merak ettim ki. Şu an bekliyoruz. Bakalım. Evet çok meraklıyım. İnşallah çok güzel bir video olur. Hepimiz için yapmayın etmeyin yani. Yani bir kişiden ne istediğiniz yani o yani sonuçta bir görev. Tabii biz Batman olduğumuz için durumu halledeceğiz. Evet.
Stop us.
Dediğim gibi yani ben o kadar çok iyi bir değilim yani sonuçta ben daha çok iyi değilim yani video çekme olsun yayınlamak açısından pek. Bir andan bir şey çıktı arkadaşlar yani bir sorunla karşılaştım o yüzden ben durdurdum. Sana o sorun devam etmiyordu tam olarak devam ediyor mu etmiyor mu tamam bilmiyorum. Bak direkt düşüyor yani direkt düşüyor. Öyle bir sınav yani. Bir insan neden böyle yapsa Allah aşkına.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait for backup.
Şu an 2 dakika içerisindeyiz.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
Daha
Sent
yeni
me
bak.
home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder
Hadi
the
bakalım
cops
nasıl
want him
olacak.
dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Evet biz geldik şu an. Evet. Bir Batman olarak. X'e bastık. Yuvarlığa bas, yuvarlığa da bastık şu an. Evet, şu an bakıyor. Şu an öyle bir şimdi geleceğiz. Geliyoruz şu an. Tamam arkadaşlar. Devam ediyoruz. Resimler tuttu. Tabii bunlar meğersem bir kabusmuş.
I have to.
Kabus mu yoksa değilmiş bilmiyorum
Every
aslında.
drop of blood, everything you've
Bazı
sacrificed,
görüldüğü
The city
kadar
is safer
sorunumuz
now.
varmış.
has made you a target,
İyi değiliz şu an.
and people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Devam ediyoruz şu an. Dediğimiz gibi içeri girmiştik.
The hell did he go?
Bakın ne olacak.
Whatever got in.
Ben de merak
Don't
ediyorum.
let it get out.
Ve şu anda beğendim yani böyle tarzı oyunları herhangi bir oyun savaşlar işte arabanın herhangi bir oyunu seviyorum. Ve şu anda hoşuma gitti diyebilirim. İşte sizin hoşunuza da gitmiştir. Devam ediyoruz. Bakalım. Ne olacak? Evet. Sağa doğru işaret yaptık.
What's that?
Arkadaşını bağladık. Arkasındayız. Hızlı. Bekliyoruz. Akseli eminim.
Back to back. Circle up.
Bakalım. Ne yapacağız? Fırlattık. Bir sis bombası.
Hell is this?
Gözükmüyor açısından gayet iyi. Yukarı doğru çektik. Onu da öyle. Kapı açma çalışıyor. Sıra yere düştü şu an. Evet. Karşısına tam çıktık. Şu an 4 kişi birbirine bağladık. Bakın bize kaçını
I know you're
yapacak
trying to
derken
create a myth, But be
Oh.
careful you don't turn into a monster.
Baya kötü.
Sometimes
Baya
you
kötü.
need a monster.
Baya durumumuz
Come
kötü.
on! Come on!
Biz ateş ediyor şu an. Ne yapabildi biz ateş edip de. Çok güzel, çok güzel. Geçen saatlerde yaptık yanlışından. Animasyonlar güzel. Oo, çok kötü, çok kötü. Kaldırdık.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Today.
Çok iyi, çok iyi. Kaçmaya çalışıyor. Hayır, hayır, sakın.
Stay where you are! You're under
Polisler
arrest!
bizim ne suçumuz var? Biz buraya yardım etmek için geldik. Biz buraya yardım ediyoruz ve siz bizi suçlu olarak görüyorsunuz.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
Tabii ki
So
bir
that
kahraman
makes me
ihtiyacı var.
what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Bakalım ne yapabilir? Gayet iyi, gayet iyi. Bizi yakaladı şu an, çekiyor. Ne konuşamıyorsam kusura bakmayın, çok özür dilerim. Aha, yapamadım o şeyi aşağı doğru. Yanlış çıkınca yapamadım. Of.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hayır. Tekrar yakaladık. Polisler geliyor.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got him!
Ne yapacaklar?
Do not shoot!
Yani dövüşmesinler yani sonuçta görüyorsunuz.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ama gayet beğendim. Gayet güzel. Bizi vurdu lan. Kim vurdu bizi?
God damn it!
Polis.
I said don't shoot!
Tabii polis.
No! Wait!
Bizim ne suçumuz var? Da bizi vurdu. Hayır. Tam da helikoptere giderken onu vurduk. Yere düşüyor. Yakalamaya çalışıyoruz. Yakaladık.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Hayır biz onu tuttuk kurtarmak için o bize öne yaparak düştü yani. Düştü dedim kaçmış. Yani biz yani seni düşmeyesin diyerekten biz ne yapıyoruz sen bize ne yapıyorsun? Ve yaralandık da.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
İnşallah internet
Don't
durumu
let
yani
tombstones
yayın
be
durumu
your
sana
family
iyidir.
legacy.
Bakacağım artık.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Başka ne çekmeyi şu an başka ne çeksin diyerekten düşünüyorum. Kupa kazandık.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Ben konuşmayayım yani.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Değiştirecekmiş. Sahne
Mr.
çekmekle
Wayne,
konuşmayayım.
thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce.
Bir durdurayım, hani at yazı varsa yani. İnşallah at yazı vardır. Olması lazım. Kalsın. Bir dakika. At yazı olsun. Devam ediyorum.
Tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham.
Tabii ki.
It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Ben gayet beğendim.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Çok teşekkür
You
ederim.
believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot.
Hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Ne oldu?
This
Ne
is
yaptın
quite
ki
the
ben?
social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Sorduğun için teşekkür ederim.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce?
Dediğim gibi pek konuşamadığım için
Play
kusura bakmayın.
nice.
Daha benim için çok
You know,
iyi.
I've been in
Ben
the
bu arada
market
pek
for a
iyi
new
değilim.
house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Herkes bakmaya baktı.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr.
Bakalım
Falcone,
olacak.
my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be
Listen,
fine
baby.
out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine, this is me.
Bir şey olmasın.
And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you...
Bir saniye arkadaşlar, kusura bakmayın. Devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar.
Should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Çok seviyorum, en sevdiğini ben seviyorum. Bakalım. Amacım sizlere bize bir video sunmak.
It's me.
Rengini ben sarı olarak seçtim. Sonuçta rengi sunuyor, hangi renk istiyorsa falan diyerekten ben sarı seçtim.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics.
Büyütebiliyoruz, ne güzel, ne güzel.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Bir bakalım bakalım neler varmış.
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Any of that tar black smoke.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Herhangi bir bakılacak herhangi bir şey var.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Başka herhangi bir şey yok. Yoksa tamam.
While pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, but I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of
Let's find out what was so important.
mafia families aren't true.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Tekrar istiyorsanız söyleyebilirsiniz
What are we looking
arkadaşlar.
at?
Let me try it
Ben de tabii
different.
devam etmeyi çok isterim. Tabii ki diğer oyunu da çok istiyorum. Bir saniye arkadaşlar. Tekrar çok özür dilerim. Devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar. Dediğim gibi çok özür dilerim. Bir an devam ederken bir yandan işte ne yapacağız? Şu an bakıyorum hangi bir şey varsa diyerekten ama
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Yapmıştık. Yani ben bir sana size açıklayabilirim yani tam olarak ne yazıyor diyerekten ama pek iyi değilim açıkçası. Yanlış söylersem de cidden kusura bakmayın. Şu an bakıyorum. Anlamaya çalışıyorum. İş tabii ki iyi fikrine varmış Asfes şeyini kurtaracağın hakkında ve tabii ki en iyi yeni arkadaşıymış. Gotham için iyi olacakmış söylüyor. Tabii ki geri kalan tam olarak yani çevirmediğim kadar çevirmeye çalışıyorum. O kadar dediğim gibi o kadar iyi değilim ben açıkçası.
Found her.
Kusura bakmayın. Yani İngilizcem pek yani açmak açısından size açmayı çok isterim. Ben ondan kızı geçiyorsam kusura bakmayın. Çok özür dilerim.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume?
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Bir kupadan kazandık. Evet, geldik.
Where are you, Oz?
Şu an orada herhangi bir şey var mı? Bakıyorum yerlerde falan. Herhangi bir şey varsa diyerekten. İyi misin? Hayır. Keşke ona baksaydım. Direkt çıktı. Bir dakika. Kusura bakmayın arkadaşlar. O şeyde bakayım diyerekten. Mesela sesim size iyi geliyordur. Yardım etmeyi çok isterim.
Thank you, sir.
Can benim ne demek?
Great.
Ne yazdı görmedim arkadaşlar.
But no Oz.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Yine bir durum meydana gelecek.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Stay down!
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oo, yüzünü vurdu.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Bye bye.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else
Kötü
have
bir şey
a
mi
question?
dedim yani?
Please keep
Şey,
your
bazen
questions
arada
on
kalıyor.
topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Peki sonra okurum sonra.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Aslında çok kötü başladı beni.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing
İki
with
mi yapıyordum?
Falcone?
Bu sen miydin?
Could the allegations be true?
Ya bilmiyorum ne yapacağımı ne yapacağımı.
about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here
Ben
on
ne
out.
yaptım şu an?
Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Psikopattan kazandık. Aynen. Ne diyebilirim ki?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to
Kusura bakmayın.
do this.
Kesiyorsanız kusura bakmayın arkadaşlar.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, This scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this, on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey. And I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low.
Keşke
Even for Hill.
deseydi.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Oh. Kesinlikle bir şey var.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Dediğim gibi. Kesinlikle.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Bana çıkmasın.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Bakalım. Evet.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury.
Acaba ne oldu?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Bakalım.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Başka. Bakalım.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Kesinlikle.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club.
Kiminle karşılaştırabilirim ki?
Doesn't add up.
Bakıyorum ama şu anlık pek bir şey bulamıyorum. Evet.
Doesn't connect.
Bağlantılı değil.
From inside his skull. What did this?
Ne yapayım?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
causing the aforementioned boom.
Başka bir şey... Pek yukarıdan bir şey görmüşüm gibi.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Bilmiyorum ki. Yani ben şu an bakıyorum ama evet. Bakıyoruz.
Don't think so. No proof.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Bilmiyorum. Ne olabilir ki? Cidden ben bilmiyorum. İleriyorum ama emin de değilim yani.
Not likely.
Ne yapacağız? Başka ne yapacağız? Bakıyorum başka ne yapacağız diyerekten. Yukarı çıkıyor mu? Çıkmıyor. Ne yazık ki çıkmıyor yukarı doğru. Başka ne yapabilirim ki ben? Şu an düşünüyorum ama. Onun dışında başka gene size bağlantı kuracak herhangi bir şey yok ki.
Not likely.
Yine uyuşmuyor ne yazık ki, o yüzden. Ama kendisi ne, hangisine olabilir bilmiyorum.
Don't think so. No proof.
Eşleşmedi. Onlar da eşleşmedi. Hepsini deniyorum ama emin değilim. O değil.
Doesn't
Başka biri.
connect.
Kesinlikle katılıyorum. Birinin bağlantısını bulmam lazım. Ve sürekli denemem lazım. Mesela bak şunun o bağlantılı değil. Ama başka neyle bağlantı olabilir? Ondan başka neyle bağlantı olabilir ki? Birbirine bağlantı kurabilirim. Bakalım.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Eşleşmiyor. Bilmiyorum. O kadar deniyorum ama kim yapmış olabilir diyerekten de yani, bilmiyorum, onu denedik ettik. Şu kısmı denedik, yok. Başka bir şey yok ki doğru dürüst. Var mı yok mu emin de değilim. Belki de siz bulmuşsunuzdur ama ben bulamadım açıkçası. Ne yapacağımı tam olarak bilmiyorum. Yani ne yapayım ben? Elleri denesek. Parantın olabilir bence. Kesinlikle.
Not likely.
Hayır, o değil. Ben şu kısmı bulmayı düşünüyorum. Elleri kısmını. Deniyorum.
Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, bulduk.
What would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Bir tanesini bulduk. Onlar eşleşti. Tamam o zaman. Şimdi şu kısım kimle eşleşebilir? Ona bir bağlantı olabilir bence. Kesinlikle.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Tamam, bulduk. Onu da bulduk. Geriye kaldı.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Sonunda bulduk.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands and was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Şimdi oradan orman kenarı bence çok uzak. Zaten M2 de pek şeye benzemiyor. Benim düşüncem yakın mesafede.
Both targets.
Sağ mı deneyeyim? Hadi sağdan başlayayım. Ya da en yakın mesafeden doğru ilerleyeyim. Hadi sağdan başlayalım.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Acaba nereye gitti?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Bir kupa daha kazandık.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Hayır, hayır, hayır.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No!
Hayır, istemiyorum yapmak.
You can't do that! Oh, please, no, no. Oh, God, no!
Yapayım ama.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear, I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to
Konuşayım,
his office.
konuşmayayım.
Warehouse 133. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman. What did you do to him?
Don't move!
I'm sorry, Gordon. I did what I had to.
Well, I wish you had waited for us. Could have avoided this.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you.
Yapabilirsin
I don't
ki
care
ya.
if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Put down the gun, Detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't look like it.
It will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Bekliyoruz.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Bakalım.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Kimi yapalım?
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Bakalım nereye gidiyoruz derken...
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad...
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Surveillance cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Bakalım.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Bakıyorum başka var mı diyerekten. Yukarıda var gördüğüm, bir bakacağım onlara da. Mesela ofis var.
Nothing here.
Hepsine bakıyorum.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Şeyi görmüştüm ben. Yukarıda çıkabiliyoruz.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ne yapabiliriz? Başka bir şey var mı? Bakıyorum ama. Hikayet dışarıdaki ona bir şey yapmayacak mıyız? Yani hayır. Güzel. Başka bir şey var mı? Bir şey bulmadım. Buldum.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
zaman şey yapıyoruz, anladım ben. Aha.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Şimdi ne yapacağız?
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers...
Sevmiyordum atmak ama.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh!
Answers, now, or you fall.
You would... Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, hey. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Hayır. Parmak çiziyorum ben. Ben ne yaptım? Ben diyorum, ben sizin yani kendisi yanınızdan gidiyorum. Siz ateş ediyorsunuz. Bir kopadı ama. Oyunu çok sevdim yani cidden çok sevdim.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Şu an üzüldüm gerçekten. Ve birinci bölüm şu anlık bitti. Tekrar kupa kazandık. Oynama bir bakalım. İşte davet etmeleri falan 167 bir kişi davet etmiş. 32.9 kişi davet etmemiş. İşte nasıl desem bilmiyorum ama açıkçası 85.4 kişi o kadar çok fazla kişi kabul etmiş ki ben de dahil tabii ki kırmak açısından oynamalar yüksek yani seçen kişine sayısı yüksek. Ne oldu? Nasıl çıkacağım? Kusura bakmayın arkadaşlar, yanlış bir şey yaptıysam. Daha varmış, kusura bakmayın. Çok özür dilerim. Bilgin hakkında kim verdiğini söylüyor. Tabii ben az kişi olarak 172 kişi İşte bağlayarak kişine 82 bağlamış. Diğer kişiler yani o şey var ya böyle ölümüne falan sebep olmuş. 18 kişi. Tabii biz öyle bir şey yapmadık. Açıkçası devam etsem mi yoksa etmesem mi bilmiyorum. Hadi edelim.
When your
İtiraf oldu.
parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Bir kızmak ya da sinirlenmek hiçbir şey bize sağlamaz bence.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on
Amacım
Falcone
size dediğim
had to be
güzel bir
more
video
than
sunmak.
you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Satılmış. Ne oldu? Beşinci bölüm benim daha yüklemedi arkadaşlar. Diğerleri tabii yüklemedi. Onun da yüklemesi ben bekliyorum tabii. Yani oyun açısından ya da herhangi bir güncelleme açısından o kadar çok saat bekliyoruz. Tabii ki insan bu kadar çok saat beklemek istemiyor. Sonuçta sürekli bekliyorsunuz, daha sonra bir anda güncelleme geliyor, daha sonra güncellemeyi falan bekliyorsunuz. Ama açıkçası size söylemek gerekirse ben oyunu cidden çok sevdim. Aşırı derece sevdim. Eminim inşallah siz de sevmişsinizdir ve ben cidden böyle oyunlar olsun seviyorum. Tabii başka oyunlarda çekmeyi düşünüyorum. Tabii ki o videomdaki yaptığım canlı yayına da devam etmeyi düşünüyorum. Aslında keşke orada bir başlangıçta başlasaydım. Tabii ki o bölüm başlangıç bölümü değil arkadaşlar. Onun için ilk öncelikle siz de oradan kusura bakmayın. Benim aklıma daha sonra geldi yani canlı yayın yapmayı falan. Daha sonra ben düşündüm ve daha sonra böyle bir karar aldım kendimle. Karar aldım ve şu anda çekiyorum. Amacım dediğim gibi size güzel bir video sunmak, elimden geleni yapmak. Hani inşallah beğenmişsiniz, inşallah da severek izliyorsunuzdur. Önemli olan tabii ki sizlerin severek izlemesidir. Ve ne kadar da çekersem de çekeyim. Gene de olsun, önemli olan sizsiniz. Sizin severek izlemeniz, sizin ne istediğiniz önemli. Benim için önemli olan bu. Benim amacım ne istediğimi çekmek değil. Sizlere istediğinizi, sizlere güzel videolar sunmak, severek izlemek önemli. Önemli olan da bu. Benim amacım da bu. Açıkçası yani tabii elimden kendi oyunlarına size güzel videolar sunmayı düşünüyorum. Amacım da zaten bu. Aslında bir de yandan yani öncelerde aslında kendi düşüncelerimi size söyleyeyim. Öncelerde aslında amacım böyle ben de bir YouTuber olmak istemişimdir. Ben de böyle YouTuber olup sizler için, insanlar için, izleyiciler için o kadar güzel bir video çekmek, onlara güzel bir video sunmak, onları mutlu etmek, onları sevindirmek. Amacım buydu. Ama ben tabii ki daha yeni olduğum için nasıl yapacağımı, hangi ekipmanları kullanacağımı hiç bilmiyorum. Editlemeyi bile ben hiç bilmiyorum. Ve şu an sizlere karşı şu an canlı yayın yapıyorum. Tabii kameram yok, sesimle iyi gidiyor mu pek bilmiyorum. O yüzden ben böyle konularda pek iyi değilim. Yanlış yapıyorsam, kötü yapıyorsam cidden özür dilerim ve kusura bakmayın. Ben sonuçta iyi değilim. Herkes bir işe başlarken herkes iyi olacak diye bir kural yoktur. Ve ben de bu konuda iyi değilim. Ama inşallah siz sevmişsinizdir. Ve severek de izliyorsunuzdur. Ha, bir hata yapırsam, kötü gidiyorsa bana söyleyebilirsiniz. Bu yerde kötülük, bu yerde iyi bir şey yapmadı. Tavsiye edebilirsiniz. Ne yapacağıma karşı tavsiye edebilirsiniz. Öneriniz benim için daha önemli ve önemi olarak kalacaktır. Sizin düşünceleriniz benim için daha mı önemli? O yüzden düşüncelerinizi yazabilirsiniz. Ben yani isteyen tabii ki abone yani kanalıma abone olabilir, istemeyen olmayabilir. Yani o sizin kararınız. Tabii sizin tercihiniz. Ben sizi mutlu ettiysem ne mutlu bana. Sizlere ne güzel video sunduysam ne mutlu bana. Başka bir şey istemem. Amacım sizlerin mutluluğunu sağlamak, sizlere güzel video sunmak. İnşallah şunu anlatırken sesim de güzel gidiyordur. Amacım dediğim gibi sizsiniz, sadece sizlersiniz ve sizleri çok seviyorum. Daha iyi dediğim gibi ben yeni başladım çekmeye, canlı yayın yapmaya yeni başladım. Aslında etiklemeyi de düşünüyorum, aslında nasıl yapacağımı bilmiyorum. Bayağı uzun video uzun sürüyor yani, yayın uzun sürüyor, 2 saat. Yani inşallah sıkılmadan da izliyorsunuzdur. Eğer çok kısa çekmemi istiyorsanız, yani uzun çekmemi istiyorsanız söyleyebilirsiniz. Ve tabii ki tavsiye edebilirsiniz. Tavsiyeniz benim için cidden çok önemli ve böylelikle yapacağımı öğrenmiş olurum. Çok konuştuysam da kusura bakmayın arkadaşlar. İkinci bölüme başlayacağız. İlk kısmen başlayacağız. Ama yani eğer böyle severek izleyip like atıp abone olduysanız çok teşekkür ederim. Abi olmasanız sadece izlesiniz bile gene de ben teşekkür ederim. Dediğim gibi yani isteyen olabilir abone, isteyen olmayabilir. Ama sizlere sadece güzel bir video sunduysam ben başka bir şey istemem. Daha yeni başladım, evet. Ve şu an konuda da pek iyi değilim. Tavsiyenizle daha iyi olabilirim. Sizlerin tavsiyenizle, sizlerin düşüncenizle ben daha iyi olabilirim. Sadece sizlerin tavsiyeleri önemli benim için. Sadece söyleyin. Ben de öğrenmiş olurum. Böyle daha da iyi olabilirim. Sizlerin sayesinde. Amacım da bu. Daha iyi devam etmek. Daha iyi ileriye gidebilmek. Ne kadar abonem sayısı artmasa bile, daima az kalsa bile ben yine de devam edeceğim. Etmeye de çalışacağım. Dediğim gibi ben öncelerde daima bir YouTuber olmak istedim. Ama nasıl yapacağım bilmediğim için hiç başlayamadım. Ya ben bu kararı aldım. Aslında bir kısa üzerinden de çekebilirim. Aslında çekebilirim diyorum. Nasıl çekeceğimi bilmiyorum ve size başka yoldan canlı yayın yapıyorum. Tabi kameram da yok. Beni görmüyorsunuz. Belki de beni görmek isteyenler de vardır. Belki görmek istemeyenler de vardır. Eminim. Bir kısmınız öyle. Bir kısmınız başka düşünüyordur. Olabilir. Herkesin tabii ki kendi düşüncesi kendine. Ama inşallah mutlu ettiysem ve tabii güzel bir video sunduysam ne mutlu bana. Biliyorum. Aynı şeyi tatlıları söylüyorum. Haklısınız. Çok yani haklısınız. Başka ne desem bilmiyorum. Düşüncenizi yazabilirsiniz. Tabii ki önemli. Daima bakacağım. Düşüncenize bakacağım. Hatta yorum bile atarım yani. Sizin düşüncelerinize karşı ben de yorum atarım. Karşınızsız kalmayacaksınız. Hiç merak etmeyin. Sadece yorum atın. Sevdiniz mi? Sevmediniz mi? Devam edeyim mi? Etmeyeyim mi? Devam edin. Aslında ben böyle size güzel bir video sunmak beni de o kadar çok mutlu ediyor ki ve şu an söylerken bir yandan içimden cidden bir mutluluk var. Çünkü bilmiyorum böyle beni böyle izleyen kişilerin onların da severek izlemesi benim için o kadar çok önemli ki. Hatta siz de benim için o kadar çok değerlisiniz ki biliyorum. Yani şu an çok az bir abone sahibim. Çünkü yeni başladım. Belki de belki de kötü bulan insanlar da vardır. Yayını, konuşmamı, her şeyi kötü bulan da insan olabilir. Hatta video dedim canlı yayına kötü bulan insanlar da olabilir. Anlıyorum. Ama sadece söylemeniz ve belirtmeniz benim için yeter. Tamam, bir kısmınız böyle kötü düşünceyi de yazabilir. Tamam, o anda bir iki yüzebilirim. Ama bu demek değildir benim pes etmem. Bu demek değildir ben birisi bana kötü bir şey yazdığı zaman pes edeceğim. Bu anlama gelmiyor. Devam edeceğim. Elimden geleni yapacağım. Önemli bu. Devam etmek ve daima pes etmemektir. Kimleriniz beni merak edecek. Kimileriniz şunu soracak. Kimileri benim hakkında bilgi isteyecek. Tabii ki cevap vereceğim. İleriki zamanlarda cevap vereceğim. Ama sadece benim amacım yavaş yavaş daha iyi ileriye gitmek. Ve sizlere daha iyi sunmak. Konuştuysam artık başlayalım mı? Hadi başlayalım. Sadece bir eviniz yeter. İnşallah da sizlere sevdirmişimdir. Hadi başlıyoruz.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make...
Bu arada çok kusura bakmayın. Aslında bölümeye baktığınız zaman aslında bölümden az. Keşke daha da fazla yapsınlar. Ben böyle oyunları sevdiğim zaman hep devam etmesini isterim. Hiç bitmesini istemem. Zaten her seven insan bu oyunu sürekli devam etmek ister. Hiçbir zaman bitmesini istemez ve ben de öyleyim. Çünkü sevdiğim zaman sürekli devam etmek istersin ve bittiği anda "Oo, bitti mi?" diye üzülürsünüz. Kimileri de sadece bitirmek için oynar. Ama öyle işte. Devam edelim. Sizleri daha fazla bekletmeyeyim yani. Durdurup da yapmayayım. Devam edelim.
Sure you're on the right side.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Böylece her şeyi de öğrenmiş olduk. İnşallah sesim sizlere karşı çok iyi geliyordur. İnşallah beni daha iyi duyabiliyorsunuzdur. İnşallah. Evet. Biraz şey oldu başlarken. Ama sıkıntı yok.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Evet. Bakıyoruz. Biraz kasıtlı oluyor arkadaşlar bu oyunun kendisinden. Kaynaklanıyor ne yazık ki. Basma üstüne basma.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Bir diğer tarafta bir şey daha var mıydı bakmadım. Ama dediğim gibi oyunun kendisinde kaynaklanıyor ne yazık ki. Bir şey yok.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Kusura bakmayın arkadaşlar. Hemen geleceğim. Hemen geleceğim. Gelin arkadaşlar. Her şey için çok ama çok beni ettiysem çok özür dilerim. Ay. Devam edelim arkadaşlar.
Do I really want to know?